Wow, great.
Wow.
Hey, Cancel.
Good morning.
Like a t-shirt, Cancel.
When did you wake
I said I
up?
like a shirt.
Ooh, you have cologne on?
Oh,
You have cologne on?
Oh, thanks.
he's got to smell good for the camera, dude.
You guys smell it, right?
It's for the camera, boy.
We appreciate it.
I definitely smell something.
I mean, I'm used to his cologne.
No, Cancel,
it's
yeah.
some
He
other
usually,
people.
whenever he showers.
I don't.
Someone in my car occasionally doesn't use deodorant in the gym. I can tell.
Probably me.
I don't know.
No, it's
I
not
can
me.
just smell
I
it.
always.
I do, but I sweat, so I don't know what to say.
I sweat a lot.
No, there's a difference. You can definitely tell when someone is not using deodorant and when someone is. I have lived
At the gym?
in the past with teammates who never use deodorant. That sucks.
What is that?
Sounds like an issue.
I mean, there's literally deodorant on my desk for that reason.
Me too, actually.
So-
Great job. Way to go, Mil. That's the real sponsorship that we need. Is like a degree sponsorship. Can you just be like, all we
We're all
want from
sweaty
you
men.
is like we just want 1,000
Just
deodorants
the
at TI. We just want to throw them into the
smell
crowd.
killing deodorant.
That light is
Yeah.
makes the room pretty
Although
hot.
it's not
That
as
light
bad,
in there.
it's not as bad at DreamHack as DreamHack because that's just right by like day 4.
I mean, the Manila Major was pretty ripe sometimes.
The manly major of secrets.
It's it's because it was a man in age. So people were too busy watching Dota the shower.
Cancel. I have a question for you from Alex on Curse.
I think
Yeah, he asks, do you miss Romania EU? And
If I'm missing Romania,
yeah, do you miss Romania? But what do you like about America?
yes and no.
Give him the mic.
So it's shit. Yeah.
Where the
sorry.
fuck is my microphone?
the mic of power.
Put it
Alright.
close to your mouth.
If I miss Romania, it's a yes and no because it's super cold right there right now, and my friends are all here at the moment.
Hey.
I don't have any friends in Romania. And what do I like about America? It's probably my family from here, my whole complexity family, especially the boys, and the weather. It's amazing here in Florida. The food is pretty Kona,
Oh my lord.
and that's pretty much it.
That's a meme. I have no idea.
Here you go, boy.
Answer the Romania question now, Kyle, yourself. So what do you miss about Romania?
I've never been there.
I miss cancel being in
I
Romania.
miss cancel girlfriend, to be honest.
That was
You didn't even mention missing your girlfriend.
yeah. I want to give you a hug. Yeah.
We miss your girlfriend.
That's a big question.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
know
Do you want to continue your answer? This is why you date a girl that doesn't speak any English. Because then you can just, say whatever you want when you're doing your AMA. You don't have to worry about it.
Really? Is that how it works?
Nope.
That
That was a touching answer, though. Thanks, Cancel. We love you too. I would give you a hug, but that's pretty gay.
Together?
We're already together. I don't need to hug you too. Someone else here you go, guys.
Here you go, Zach.
Yeah.
Alright.
Speak up and do it.
Arcane Essence asks the team, what do you guys think about the new patch?
Good shit.
There's a lot of running
Good
at
shit.
We are enjoying it.
I wish they would not have changed the UI 7 times
Ooh,
in
the
the first
shop.
2 weeks. And the shop is still pretty much
Just open the full
awful.
shop.
The shop,
Ooh.
the shop doesn't
A lot of
load
your
for the
screen.
first 3 seconds of the game. And at first I thought I was just high, but I wasn't. It literally doesn't work unless you click the shop.
Yeah.
If you hit your hotkey, nothing happens for 3
I've
seconds.
never had that happen. Oh, but then again, I always buy items beforehand. I don't play Captain Mode.
Exactly.
not utilizing
Captain's
new
mode is
game
pretty
mechanics.
ass.
Yeah, so you have to click it.
No, it works instantly in Captain's Mode.
No, you
Ooh,
can't.
I like how
you can't pre-buy shit in Captain's Mode.
Yeah, I know, but the shop opens instantly because you can't pre-buy shit.
I like how with the draft screen, the game is just broken.
Ooh,
That is
that's
true.
real
That
nice.
is true.
That was fun.
It uses the old map for some reason.
No,
and the
the-
game lags really hard if it loads the new map.
The UI is the only thing anyone's really mad about, or the shop. Gameplay's good, talents are great. I like talents. I didn't like stat points. They made no sense.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're just kind of there.
I didn't care about any of the actual changes to Dota. It was just the UI of
Yeah.
Really, really,
I like it a
really
lot, 'cause
frustrating.
You get to run at them like idiots, and then go to a shrine, and then do it again. It's
I'm getting used to the whole using the extra panel for other heroes. It's actually OP as fuck, 'cause it stays up even if you lose fog.
Nah.
So you just have a picture of all their items and shit right there. It
See,
just stays on the screen.
I was
Which is
using
kinda
that, and then they switched the side it was on,
No.
and it made me really mad.
Yeah.
So I turned
It's
it
like I
off.
played WoW again, because that's where all like the gladius was, you know what I mean? All the bars and shit. So now it's just like, there it is, hey, good.
Hey, that guy that you're supposed to keep track of. He's
That
there.
boy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
If he shows up again, does it refresh it?
Who?
On your minimap, does it refresh it, or do you have to select him again?
You just like,
Ooh.
oh, the other weird change is you don't see how high level junglers are. Because another reason junglers are good. Because you can just casually get like level 8. And they're like, what the fuck?
You don't see the
They just
levels
win.
until they
You don't
show
see
them?
levels till they show on the map.
Yeah.
Which
Oh.
is,
It's actually glitched even farther, and it shows your own level.
What?
It just shows your level for them until they show.
That's interesting.
It's pretty weird.
I've never seen that.
It's happened a lot to
Well,
me.
yeah, and he's had a lot of LC Blink first junglers. And his 8
No, I mean like on the enemy team, it just like when you open this forward, they haven't shown all game. It just shows your own level for theirs. So like, do you think
I
they're the
have
same?
not encountered that.
I have.
You know who we need to get to sponsor us? Dunkin' Donuts.
The coffee that we are currently drinking.
This coffee could be yours. Artisanal coffee blenders. Send some to us. We will buy a coffee pot.
All right. Shadow on Curse asks, cancel is Catholic Pride. Are cancel and swindles together?
Together or together?
Together.
Well, we're just a team that does everything together, and that's pretty much it.
Together.
Including showering.
Including. Wait, you have to say that.
I'm not.
All right,
That was
I'm done.
private, John.
Anyone who's lived in a big team house environment knows that things can get gay sometimes. But not actually gay.
After the
It's
gym,
just
we're all
sort
sweaty and shirtless. Oh,
Stop.
that's when it gets good.
No, we're just I think everyone on the team is a pretty like caring, empathetic guy. So
Plus, Hansel keeps denying Kyle's advances. So
exactly.
It's
He's playing hard to get, but
All right.
once he knows it's a choice between taxes and submission, it's just a matter of time.
All right. Queen Jim on Curse says, "Hi from the Philippines. How confident are you that your team will win the next major?"
Win the next major.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you don't win, you're fucking.
What am I? Hell,
Oh yeah, no one
You might
else.
as well just quit Dota.
I need. I'm confident we'll qualify and not get last. Winning it's pretty far from now. It's a long way.
All right. Alex on Curse asked, "How is Z Creek feeling nowadays? He gets praised a lot on Reddit and such."
How you feeling,
Well, yeah, how are you feeling? That's a great
Being
question.
the best Dota like complexity game.
Yeah, you know?
I get to deal with this thing.
Your Rubik play. Woo!
Yeah, that was
No, seriously, I just have to deal with this.
What's up, Seagull? No, but seriously, how are you feeling?
I don't know.
You don't really good?
How do you feel right
your
now?
teammates?
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
I'm adding a follow-up.
Are you comfortable playing
Yes.
Dota with your
Do you like being together with us?
My teammates are a great group of guys.
Sometimes I forget you're here.
Holy
You never leave.
shit.
Yeah.
I just
Jack
have to
just
hide in my room
complimented
with
us.
us.
That was on film.
That like never happened. That.
That's how you do it.
All right.
Also, doesn't Fog look really snazzy right now?
He does.
We should make sure we all tweet at
Did
him.
you see the pictures of
As
him and
this-
Dakota like this and like this? they were like captioning it.
I think Dakota still got to beat.
Stop pushing the
What is it called?
Autumn.
autumn
Let's
farther and farther away from that.
There you go. buddy. There you go. No problem.
That's the best player in complexity. Stop.
God damn it.
Rohan on Curse says, "Who are you guys most afraid of in the competitive scene right now?"
ourselves.
Ourselves.
No, it's actually a good answer because you shouldn't play against anyone afraid. Makes you play worse.
That's true. Very true. With
Better
that
question would probably be, who do we think the best current team is? Anyone got an answer for that?
I would say it's
Kyle?
I think that a lot about being a good Dota team is just having a strategy. Everyone's comfortable playing and trusts in its success. So I would say OG is probably your team that's going to just consistently be good, as they've been consistently good with multiple rosters. And they don't necessarily run the same drafts, but the core strategy has always been Tal and No-Tail, or like they've created it. So they're never going to be bad. I think that's part of the reason they beat EG. Because EG had to use a ton of drafts. They played more games. And OG just sort of ran new stuff. I can't remember what the game was. I think it was TI6. Or I don't remember, some major. They ran on the upper bracket game 1. They just ran a mag strat with Void. And in game 2, they ran some dumbass strategy with Lycan. They hadn't run either of those things previously in the tournament. And then they just bring them out in bracket stage, and then they're top 6. That's the sort of thing that makes a team good in my eyes. Like, they plan and train hard and play to win. Obviously, I think EG will be good just because they're probably the most raw talented team, but it's about teamwork, making the dream work, not individual plays. And other than that, fucking these guys are complexity, man. These dudes are crazy.
No.
You gotta watch your back.
Look at your euro.
See this kid?
Why,
He's
Wilbur?
texting right now because he's just fucking not even interested in this.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck.
Texting right now.
All right, reminder to everybody to join us on Curse to ask questions.
Oh god, I'm gonna advertise.
And enter our giveaway on Curse. Get a $100 Steam gift card.
Oh, Honda, free stuff. Whoa! Yeah, cancel those things.
I can't win that one.
Neither can our family, right?
Neither can your family.
Family, if you're watching, don't enter.
Let me
You
think
can't
my
win.
girlfriend.
Cancel. I just want to state for the record, cancel owes me like $60 because I keep winning $20 bets because he doesn't believe me. He never believes me. So I say, okay, $20, and he says, okay.
We got a special question for Jason Bass.
Oh, Jason Bass.
Why are you so critical?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Can we get the hat off, Josh? Just like,
Can I? No, we can't get the hat off. That'd be far too much. You know what? It's honestly because of the people I work with. You know, I've just got so much to look up to. You know, I gotta better myself.
Thanks.
That's about all I can say on that one.
shirts off, please.
Yeah.
All right. Eric Godbear on Curse asks, what's the drafting process like? Is Swindle's the driving force, or is it a group effort?
I'm gonna hand you the mic for this one, Kyle.
I just pretty much. Usually I use it. It doesn't really matter. It just has to be any sort of object that dangles, and I just sort of slap it on the keyboard. And luckily, and whatever letters come up, I just pick left rack. And I just assumed that was fate.
All right.
I would say the way I think drafting should work, and even if it doesn't work, that's what we're aiming for, is that the captain is responsible to make the decision based on the information he is given by his team. So if your team says, hey, I don't want to play Juggernaut ever, that hero sucks, but hey, I'd really like to play Invoker, you don't just pick Invoker, but you would maybe go into a draft thinking, hey, let's think about Sunstrikes this game. I think it should be your captain. You got everyone talking, but your captain's responsible to make the decision. So you need your team to provide input, and you want to trust their input because it's more important you draft heroes your players are comfortable on than like maybe the best hero for the game. But it's sort of like, sometimes you have to also be able to say, hey guys, trust me, I'm going to pick Viper, and it's totally going to win the game. Just play Viper, it'll work, trust me. And your team has to trust you, because if they don't trust you, then they'll subconsciously play thinking to throw, and then you'll lose.
All right. Shadow asks, how's Swindle's character when playing a match? Does he yell never give up like he does in his pubs? And I want somebody other than Swindle answering.
Go ahead, Zach.
No.
No. I suppose not.
Away from me. Get away from me.
Don't be followers.
It's a
Break
thing.
out of the mold.
Just to clarify, though, I do say utilize the power of friendship,
Yeah.
and we will surely win.
I've never heard that, actually.
I say that all the time.
So, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's directly after you all hold hands and play the around the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Not
All right. Rohan and Haxy Boy ask, cancel, who's the second best mid?
Ooh.
The second best mid.
Because you're the best. Like,
Who's the
obviously.
best? Sea God.
Sea Dog.
More like Sea Dog, but whatever. I don't think I'm the best mid, first of all, but thank you.
He's not the best man.
Wow.
That's a hard question. That's a really hard question because I don't really know who's the best mid at the moment. Who's the best mid player I've been playing against? Bone 7. Which is another mid player, and he's
Sorry.
he was probably the best
What
mid
country is
player.
Bone 7 from?
Romania.
Ah, okay.
I'm not trying to make his
What's going on here?
his team big. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. He was just the best player that I've ever played against. But in competitive
I'm not
games,
trying to hype him up.
probably Somail.
It's a real risky answer.
That's not a risk
Risque.
answer.
You're going out there.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Alright. Alex on Curse asked, if Complexity broke up, who's a player that you have not had a chance to play with yet that you'd like to play with? So let's go around. Just a quick answer.
Yeah, Kyle. Who have you not played with? You want to play with, Kyle?
Let's see. There's this one Chef Josh guy that I hear is pretty good at spamming Ember.
I was serious. Like, you could definitely pick a player. You hung out with enough players. Like, pick a person, like, just based on.
Josh
Who's
is
the most fun?
2.9K.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he's
No,
actually a lot more.
Josh has climbed.
3.5?
And keep in mind, he got calibrated to like 2.1.
Yeah, it's some
He's
bullshit.
climbing.
I'm
Yes.
grinding.
Your win range is pretty good.
Yes.
Josh is actually much better than my 5K rated brothers.
Oh,
I know you're watching.
Here, boys.
Yeah.
All like 8 of them or something.
They're at least
The
15.
people I always think I like Jerax. I probably want to play with Jerax because he's just really chill. He's fun.
You saying that because he's on the screen right now, or like?
No, I just like Jerax. He's just chill. And then who was the other person?
I like
It was funny because Moo was like the one person. You were like our sixth man from like ESL Manila on.
That's true.
And we were just like, I remember saying like, damn, I wish Moo was on the team to Josh.
Yeah,
Because you were
I
kind of
remember
on the team already, but just, hanging out with us, not playing with us. and
Moon was our
carrying us.
Moomin.
Yeah.
He was our resident Moomin, and it was good.
So luckily we got Moo, so woohoo.
Alright, we have other people.
Yeah, sorry. Like this.
You want to play with?
I would probably want to play. See, the conventional answer for my reasoning would be Envy because he likes completely random heroes and strategies that could potentially work and wants to try them, but he doesn't actually try them a lot of the time. Whereas Lan M is willing to pick anything he thinks is good. So I would play with him so that we can both pick heroes we
To
To
think are
clarify,
good.
that's because Glenn has done two things that Zach has said could be good, and we were like, "Psh, no way. And then Lanham just did it twice in a row, or both times,
And wins.
and won the games. So now I listen to
I would never play with anyone else. Alright, that's not a good answer. I don't have anything to say,
He's
guys.
played with one.
I would just play with my teammates, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what's gonna reserve the future for me, but I really hope I'm gonna do my best with my team. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I would probably choose KP from Newbie. He's just a cool guy, and I really like how he thinks about the game.
To me?
Yeah.
I pick someone I've already played with.
No.
So can I do it
Give him a
anyways?
shout out. Give him a shout out.
I want to play with Whitebeard again. He was the man. Yeah, he was like a little Zach, but more awkward. That's literally how it was. Have you met him?
No, it was funny. We went into your practice room at the time in Shanghai, and Zach was just like playing overthrow or like unranked or some shit.
Yeah.
Five.
Gem TD.
Yeah. Huh?
It was Gem
Oh
TD.
god, Gem TD was the play in
No,
Shanghai.
what did the TD game? The Element TD.
Element T.
Yeah, that's the one. Element TD is a good game.
I tried to get him to join the team twice back in the dark days. He just
Yeah.
never got back to me. I don't think he ever.
That's something we do, yeah.
That's because he like doesn't like talking
Yeah.
to people.
I actually thought at first he was just like, oh well, shit. I just like didn't notice. That's fine. I got coL.Dota. You know, a lot of superstars. Also, shout out to Biber because he was one of those people, and he wasn't very good, and he had the right attitude. And we said, "You're not very good. If you keep working hard, you'll probably get good." And he got really good.
Half later.
Yeah. And a year and a half later, which is also just, you don't get immediate returns sometimes. You have to just bust your ass. Or you just, don't win TI, so you just quit and give up because you're fed.
That is true.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hachiko asks, who gets the most girls on Complexity and why is it canceled?
Ooh.
Oh, Kansas
Cancel?
got that charm. He's got the Romanian charm. I don't know what it is.
How you feeling right now, buddy?
I might be rude. But I don't want to be rude.
Just say what you feel.
I don't think that's true, guys. I mostly attract boys for some reason.
Yeah, remember that Macho Man contest, like ESL?
Together.
And then Josh won in the end?
That was
wasn't
entertaining.
in it.
He
That
wasn't
was
in it,
fun.
but
That
Josh
was
did
fun.
win in the end.
That was entertaining. I
Josh
enjoyed
was the
it.
girl, for sure.
Yeah.
That was fun. Good times.
Hey, boy.
Plus, I miss my man Ari Neiman. He's a great host and a wonderful person.
Yeah, shout out to Eric.
Resort with a roller
And I
coaster.
never went to Andux. Andux is this place that he said had amazing adobo, and I never got to go there. And we got to go back to
All right.
see Ari. Or Ari can meet us at some point. There's no Andux in Paris. So.
Necessary. Eric got married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a kid coming.
That's a mistake, but good luck. Don't
Alright,
have kids, guys. New to yourselves.
alright. Raven on Curse asked, what's the team's goal at the minute? And are you guys watching Dota Fit?
Yes, right now.
It's right there, actually, to the left of the
That's
camera.
on the screen.
Currently, we are watching Dota Fit.
What was the initial question?
What's the team's goal currently? Give me a short term and a long term goal.
Short-term goal would probably be not kill ourselves or kill each other
Okay.
for the next week. Long-term goals become fabulously rich and famous after winning 4 consecutive TIs.
4.
This
Kidding.
is a
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. 3 is fine. 3 is fine.
The 10-year goal, I see.
Yes.
4 TI.
And-
But more realistic goal, boy.
More realistic goal.
Don't kill each other or ourselves for 2 weeks.
I would take winning a land. I would like to win any land. I would go. I don't care if it is a $20,000 land in Florida. I would like to
There
win
is
a
one
land.
of those.
There
except
is.
really
Go
tiny.
Gatorland.
Oh, Gatorland.
You can go hang out with Shitty.
Let's
Gatorland.
do it.
Yeah.
I played
Can I
ping
go
pong
swim
with
with
him
a
at
bear?
Sam's house. Shout out to Sam if you're watching. He threw just a random party at TI. It was nice. At his house. 8 cakes.
That's
With a
awesome.
lot of Dota people. It was kind of weird, but also
Good
fun
going,
and
Sam.
interesting.
Alright, Security Tie 611 asked, what do you guys think of the new matchmaking?
Oh, let's pass the microphone over.
This is a middle question.
An answer to that.
Just plug yourself. Put your Twitter in there.
Nah, that's good,
Get the
man.
media.
It's
Tell
real
them
nice. I enjoy queuing for 90 minutes at a time.
At Blue Dota 2.
No. It's not that bad, but it can be pretty bad sometimes. It's just push the button and maybe I find a game.
Maybe. Within the
Maybe I just sit there for 2 hours. I don't really know.
Was it better before? Like for queue times?
Sometimes. But not really.
No.
The geography thing like really messed it up. For me at least.
I already fixed it.
Yo amo mucho.
Alex on Curse asked, what are you guys playing outside of Dota?
What do we play?
Outside of Dota. A lot of basketball. Let's try talking about video games.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, we
let's
voted,
plug
like-
your Total War Warhammer.
No,
and
man, I'm not
your-
playing that.
Your Metal Gear.
What do we do? We pace in circles a lot.
Yeah, we do actually just walk around in circles a lot.
We just walk in circles.
And
That's
talk.
right.
Our house
We
is
go to
very good for walking around in circles, though.
We go to the gym and then we play for like 8 hours and then we walk around in circles for like 3 and go to bed.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens every day.
Well,
I don't know. The thing is, when you play Dota all fucking day, you don't really want to play more video games. You
You
want to
really
just hang
don't.
out. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you have to realize, like, we fucking live together, so we just hang out. Like, I don't really know what you would do when you're hanging out, but like, assuming you guys have friends, it's kind of a new experience for me too. I didn't have my first friend until I was 22, which was still 6 months before the first time I ever got to touch a girl. She kissed me on the cheek. I was 23 and 122 days. I was really excited about that.
What is happening?
He's like 8 hours and 53 minutes and 3 seconds. It was amazing. I still remember it.
Okay.
I love you, Sally.
Yeah, I don't know. In past houses without Dota players, I've argued that what's the point in going out to bars some nights when we're just going to hang out with each other anyway? We could just buy alcohol and sit at the kitchen table and drink. And you've been there for some of those things.
And have super, super nerdy conversations simply because that's easy and fun and entertaining. Because
There
we're
was
nerds.
there was a couple. Chelsea successfully did the cinnamon challenge.
Oh, that
very
was-
drunk. That was impressive.
That is
Wow.
true. Shout out
And
to Chelsea.
Zach
I doubt
also
you're ever
was
watching
very
this,
angry
but,
because he
you know.
woke up from his.
You just assume I know who Chelsea is. Is it the same girl that kissed you on the cheek?
No. Chelsea is a family friend of mine that knew him back at the house. Well, he's known her for a long time. I don't know. Chelsea's a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She did the
she
cinnamon
did the
challenge.
cinnamon challenge.
Like just consumed it.
Like
no
a whole
coughing,
spoonful of cinnamon.
like no coughing, no cinnamon anywhere. Just consumed it.
Yes, and I was like, I thought she was going to die because she's done other challenges that did not end like that one, that involved like other sorts of substances.
Legal ones.
Stop while you're
Legal substances.
Go to the next question.
Like he's just implying things as though it might not be.
Shadow on Curse said, how do you guys feel about the current report system? What's your experience with low priority like?
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, as of now, everyone I've reported has gotten action taken against them, and that felt real good. I click all 3 buttons every time, though. I don't know if that's a little messed up, but I only report people if they really deserve it, and feed intentionally and say nothing but Viva Peru at the end of the game.
Mhm.
But, I mean, I love Peruvians, but not ones that don't try.
I've not yet been to low priority.
You don't know that joy of single drafts.
Yeah.
I have a positive.
Single draft is fun, though.
It
I like
is.
single draft. How's low priority? Cancel?
Lately, it's been bad because I've never been there and I kind of miss it. Hopefully, I'm never gonna get there because my conduct summary,
I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna report.
Yeah.
my conduct summary used to be
This
red,
thing.
full of red. Now it's green. I don't know what's happening, but I'm happy with it. Let's say I don't miss low priority, guys. I've never been there since I'm in NA, but yeah,
Stealing the fudge shots.
Hey, boy, you're in.
I haven't been low priority in like forever.
I'm just watching JX pool of fudge.
Yeah,
This is good.
that's real good.
Ah, the shrine.
Aha, the shrine.
Last time-
Whoa. Aha.
Last time I was low prio though was like in Montreal where the Beat It land. That's because I queued with cancel.
That'll do it. Don't give me that.
We got a question from Godbear in Curse. What products does Moo use to keep his hair
I don't use products.
spicy?
So hot and spicy.
He actually,
Luscious.
we
Luscious
had
is the word I would use.
a gay barber that is an expert in all things hair, and he recommended products, and Moo was just like, nah.
My
Nah.
hair.
Way too lazy.
Huh? I gotta say,
I don't know how
Let's
hold
hold
it
it
my
pride,
ears through the
man.
shotgun mic.
We're both hands on it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Really hold it tight.
Project your voices.
That's-
Enunciate. What? Good.
Alright.
what's up, boy?
Question from Crazy Cucumber Man on Twitch.
Oh.
Why did you stop wearing the beanie?
Yeah.
Because it's way too hot in Florida. Like
Whoa.
way
So you
too
weren't
hot.
making a statement?
No.
It's just,
I just
So
enjoyed
you're not a
wearing a
hipster?
beanie
wow.
for like 9 months in PA because it was really cold for those 9 months.
That's
You don't
weird.
feel like you lost.
And then it hit summer, and then I stopped wearing a beanie, and everyone freaked out. I was like, oh,
So you don't
sorry.
feel like you lost part of your identity?
no. I do have 3 beanies
There
left.
was a 9-month winter.
Yeah. Welcome
No,
to
it's
the
just
rest
spring
That
and
sounds like
fall.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, spring
I
and
don't do
fall are like
Yeah.
Why would you
Real
want to live
fucking
in Florida?
high 60s, low 70s.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
I mean, I just
day.
I can wear a beanie and
It's a
Alright.
beautiful day.
GG on Twitch says, not a question, but I want to give a shout out to Kyle for being a cool guy at last year's Dota Pit, for going out and meeting fans. I really appreciate that, and that changed my mind about him.
Aha, you're not an asshole, Kyle.
Well, I'm
This guy
glad-
knows the truth.
Who would have thought that a real life interaction would change your opinion of someone?
You know, I've
that you
never
have
seen
never
anyone
met in
hate
real life?
Kyle that has interacted with him in real life, myself included. Because I also hated Kyle before I interacted with him in real life.
To be fair, I didn't really like Moo because Moo died as LC without my back.
To be fair,
You
you
know
did
what, guys?
just,
I didn't like
you
you.
And he
just
died and we lost the fucking game.
all you did was fucking passive aggressive flame me the whole game, alright? So I had to do something.
Why is Odie destroying Embers someone?
Huh?
Why is Odie destroying Embers?
Because
you astral him, and then
thank you. I'm really sad I couldn't get Dota again because it was a really fun land, and
I wanna go see Dom.
Devoid, yeah, exactly.
I wanna see him.
Or Kadia and all the fucking what's his face? I don't know. Like we just got to do cool shit there.
Those
It was
people
really
were
fun.
awesome.
There was a
It
guy.
nice
There were a few fans who like bought VIP. We ended up like that last day.
Oh
we
yeah,
just hung out.
Amo, we hung out.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good time. I really like Croatia, and I hope to come back soon. Maybe next time we'll be invited because those qualifiers are real tough.
I want to remind everybody to go to coL.Dota/curse, ask your questions there.
Hey guys,
thanks, Steve.
I've got my
Thanks,
charger. Anybody find any plugs anywhere that I could
Can we do an
Is that-
AMA later?
Doing
No,
an AMA now.
we're doing it now.
We're
doing it live, literally.
Like we can do next one as well.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
oh yeah, we can do this again. This is fun. I enjoy
Because
this.
I have to go to our barbershop to get an haircut because
We'll just do
a
this.
lot of people are gonna see me next 2 hours.
VRGG on Twitch again says, how much do you practice daily? How much is that solo queue and how much is scrims?
Ooh, we had like 8 minutes of scrims yesterday.
That was some nonsense though.
And then we went back to solo queue.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Won't name any names here, but that was not good. Ooh,
Yeah,
Beef slept with us.
we talk about Dota a bunch.
Bye, beef.
Where's beef going?
Give me a question, Josh.
I miss beef.
Beef
left us. Give us the good questions.
Get some questions. All right. Okay, what would your current Alex Fazakis asks? I'm sorry if I butchered that. Fazakis, asked, what would your current lineup be named if it wasn't Complexity Gaming? I think that's
Together.
Well, we said it at the same time. So that's the answer.
Team together.
Team Together.
It would be Cancel's face. It'd be Cancel Pride. That would be our logo.
I think it would be like two hands, like shaking hands in the middle of a rainbow circle.
Ooh. Or just Cancel's face
Sure,
in rainbow color.
that works.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, here's a good question from Scott284. Why does Moo keep pelvic thrusting?
I mean, that's just what I do.
Exactly.
That's,
Gotta establish dominance for the camera.
that is true. He's man's. God. Alright, let's find another one. Okay. Oh, VRAGG said, okay, real questions. Kyle's pretty buff. Does he bench more than fly?
Ooh. Kyle, how long have you been going to the gym? Here, take the microphone.
I can answer that question
Someone take the mic. There you go.
in a very similar fashion to the last one I answered. No.
A year and a half ago, though, when we were going to the gym together before TI5, I think I got pretty close. We may have been doing like working out on the same weights at the very least, but you could definitely bench more than me. However, I haven't gone to the gym since then, except for like the last week. So right now, I'm pretty fucking weak. Huh?
The Tall's a pretty big dude.
Tall's also a pretty big dude.
He's probably improved since then.
Yes.
Off day is to run.
Yes. Tall's
do
off.
abs and 100.
No, Tall's off day was to do 200 sit-ups, 100 pull-ups, and do running and stretching. On his off day, on my off day,
I strongly considered buying 50 munchkins and bringing them back to the house to eat with my cream and sugar coffee and my bagel sandwich with bacon and egg. So let's just, and I plan on not even, like, I don't even know if standing is something I'm going to do today. I might just crab walk to my chairs all day. I am not going to run or stretch or lift or anything.
Alright, so this question is a little bit more serious. Crazy Cucumber Man, again, I like his name, so I'm picking him out. Why do you think your performances were so inconsistent at Boston?
Well,
I'm gonna blame Kyle.
yeah, it's my fault.
That's the responsibility of the captain, I
It
think.
was a real question, so you have.
You answered. I don't want to answer.
Let's see.
No, I'm not the captain.
No, she wasn't asking me. He's asking the team.
I'm not in the team.
As the representative of the team,
Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Yo, we have to answer.
gotta
the question.
answer the
Gotta answer
question.
the question.
That's true.
We underestimated our opponents, especially the Malaysians.
Cancel underestimated.
Cancel
our
underestimated his opponents.
I underestimated Malaysians, and we got fucked. And we played bad.
We played afraid.
And we played super afraid. And we lost.
Yeah.
And we're here.
We had a bad day. I would like to pick the next question from Twitch, and this is Mystic Rider 7 asking, whose playlist is most fire?
Oh shit!
And I have to give this to Josh in the morning. Look it up on Spotify. This man puts a lot of work into his playlist. There's Josh in the morning, Josh in the evening, and
Yeah, I was gonna make that.
Josh in the morning.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Morning.
Josh in the evening and Josh at night.
Josh in the afternoon.
Josh in the
Don't
afternoon.
listen to Josh
Shout
and
out
leave by yourself.
to
It's
Sway
real
at
essential.
Shade 45. Sway in the morning is what inspires everything I do. Sponsor me and bring me on your show for no reason.
Dude, that actually would be amazing just to get on this way.
Josh, you wanted the Han question?
Oh yeah, I just thought that was funny. They asked about Parasite. It's interesting.
Oh, boy.
That doesn't sound good.
I want Parasite.
Harrison would be a great hero in Dota.
Parasite would be an amazing hero in Dota because we have E-Blade.
Oh ho ho!
That would be so balanced.
value. The value E-Blade.
Alex on Curse asks, what would you guys be doing if you were not pro gamers?
Great question. I have no idea.
I'd be somewhere cleaning.
I would find a nice, clean bridge. Probably live under it, salvaging refuse that people threw off the bridge to sell for food.
Yeah, that's a real tough question because I gotta say, the most depressing and anxious period of my life was immediately after quitting Han and trying to answer that question right there because I didn't really want to play video games anymore, or at least I thought. And then I realized, you're 21 in America with no education. It doesn't matter if you've done a lot of cool shit in your life. It doesn't matter. So you can't even get a job bartending. And then it's like, ouch. And that's pretty shit. So it was pretty much like being 18, where your choices were to go to school and take on like $100,000 of student debt, or do some sort of menial labor in the food service industry, or do sales, which is kind of soul crushing, huh?
For the military.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, well, I don't want to go down that road.
And my lovely shout out to Hannah and Tyler.
Yeah, shout out to Hannah and Tyler. But yeah, I think I speak for all of us when I say we have no fucking idea, and that's part of the reason we play video games, because it's hard to, I don't know how to put it. It's really tough to feel like you're making your life better just any day. And I can sort of do that by just hitting play Dota. It's a lot easier to just hit play Dota than to think about that question. So I'll let you know when I quit. It's been 6 years. Still no progress on this answer. So
Anybody got any other answers? No.
That away from me.
Nice.
It's gross.
Alright.
Maybe that thing at your eye.
Chico asks if everybody's got their own room at the house.
yes.
Yeah, for the most part. I got
Josh.
this cool loft thing though that's up behind the camera, so I can peek down and spy on everybody. But it's like sort of, it's not really enclosed, but it's still height at the same time. Height. Other than that, everybody does.
Hype law.
Kyle, do you have any bold predictions this year, similar to the NA and SEH predictions last year?
Steve, can I please have the person's name and the medium they're using?
That was blue lenses on Curse.
Oh,
I have blue lenses on Curse.
No. Let me think. Actually, well, I just think America will become a much stronger region, assuming teams can, stick together, stay as teams for more than a month, stay in scrims for more than 8 minutes. I think if we can, collectively pull our shit together, the region will do quite well.
This is an inside joke. It's not going to work. Like,
I don't care. I hate you guys. That's what I care about. Fuck the stream.
Kyle. We're doing this for the stream.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's for the
stream.
Do you allow and encourage the girls at the house?
Depends
Mostly
on the
boys.
girl.
Mostly boys.
Also depends on the individual.
Yeah.
That's different things.
It's mostly cancel pride in this house.
Mostly boys. No girls allowed in this house. Only boys. I don't know.
Starlord on Twitch asks, how much more competitive did NA become with PPD and Bola's new teams, or are they not competitive yet?
No comment. That one.
What do you, Kyle? You want to no comment? Are you passing on? Zach? Cancel?
I really wanted to.
I got a 10-foot pole.
I detest his self-control. Pretty much what Kyle said. If the teams can stick together and practice, then they will improve, and the scene will get stronger and scarier.
But I mean, it is tough to do that. If you aren't winning
Over
within
there.
a week, you might as well just
Over
give
there.
up.
I'm just taking us away from God.
Well, there's also a mic there, though. That's the thing. Yeah. They know all of our.
I'm trying not to comment.
Let's
commenting right now,
let's move on from that one.
MIT opponent asks, what do you guys think of the CSGO roster? Flexi CSGO roster.
I have no idea. I don't watch it.
I have not seen them play a single time.
They're
So.
cool. They're pretty
I
cool
like
guys.
the CSGO team. I think Def, aka Rory, is a really good dude. He's got his heart in the right place.
And he wore a Redskins hat last time I saw him, which was
Good
awesome.
guy. Surreal and Android are cool. I like them. I believe
If your name's left out, he doesn't like you.
Uber's crazy. He's our boys. They're all right. They're good people. I really like most of, if not all, the people in Complexity, to be honest, because we tried to not get douchebags on the team.
Gotta put people first.
We try.
Yeah,
But
I'm the
Kyle's
only
here.
douchebag allowed here.
And if
But
Surreal sees this for whatever reason, I finally got NMDs. We had a conversation about that in Montreal. It was interesting. But you can continue, but
Josh?
I don't know what you just said.
I said it's Surreal. That has the mic. I
No,
said
no,
it's,
no, the end part.
we had a conversation in Montreal. You can continue?
NMDs.
You can get
Yeah, that one.
NMDs.
NMDs is a pair of shoes.
Ah.
It's a pair of
Ah.
sneakers. It's Adidas NMDs. He likes sneakers a lot. It's a pair of shoes that I bought.
I don't know if
We're all
any-
gamers, Josh. Why would we know sneakers?
Oh, he does. That's all I was saying. He sees
Yeah, I
this.
thought this was like a research company, honestly. That you were doing investigation.
Yeah, same.
I've been shooting NMD up my left
It's like,
leg
where
for years.
Emperor Who on Twitch asks, do you guys watch Dota when working out or running? He says he's been doing a lot. Quite nice.
No, I
Yeah,
just
probably-
I listen to
probably-
music and stare aimlessly into the
Boy.
distance
I probably would if there's a tournament.
while I hate myself
What?
because I'm running.
I probably would if there's a tournament.
I don't know. I can't.
We can't at our gym because it's an older gym with no Wi-Fi.
I mean, I'd still
So
watch
it's-
it. I'd watch it on like running.
There is Wi-Fi. There is Wi-Fi.
I'm pretty sure there's Wi-Fi.
What's the
though.
Wi-Fi?
It's an LA Fitness.
Fitness.
I'm pretty sure there's Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Ask them, like,
You don't have to ask
I
me,
think
you
they're
just have to
liars.
join.
I think they're liars.
Say
They
goodbyes.
definitely keep the kettlebells in like the personal training area, so it might just be
Kettlebells are pretty hype.
Somebody has noted that he's going to post a stream on Reddit/r/feet.
That's
There might be some feet fetish stuff.
That's a little bit odd, but you know what? Bring on the fan fiction, guys.
That's gross. That is kind of weird. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
I'm gonna hide my feet now.
My feet are covered in socks.
Does Josh play Dota from Munchlax on Curse?
Yeah, I do. I'm just not very good. I'm like 3.5k OMR and slowly grinding. I'll make it to like 5k soon enough, but you know, I'll need at least like a month.
Josh is probably better than you are.
It's fucked.
Josh does live in a house of professionals.
Yeah.
That would help you
Alex-
improve.
Alex Kwazikus on Curse asked, "Did you guys follow True Sight? How did you like it?"
I like
Wasn't the one yelling, guys.
I like the part where they showed how big EG's room was, and none of the other rooms were like that.
No.
So that room was like 5 times the size of everyone else's.
They
Let's just put
also-
that out there.
They also were partly responsible for. Well, they weren't responsible, but they fucked up the way the circuits worked, so that we
Well,
lost
that
power.
was also
like
because
7
the
times
hotel
in that
didn't
day.
have an updated map of the
I don't think that was their
circuits
fault.
before.
No.
No, it was because there were 2 circuits for those 2 rooms that were both EG. Because one was True Sight, one was EG.
Yeah.
But
I just wanted a bigger room.
There was some
Alright.
wonky shit.
What
And
about the
power.
actual show?
I
Oh, yeah, that's
haven't
true.
watched any.
I didn't watch it.
I like the part where we won.
We watched it. Yeah, that was true. That was true.
Also,
we watched a
they're
couple
again-
episodes, like with
No.
Valve.
Why
person.
are you using the Wii here?
Because we watched. We were
The Royal Wii?
Maybe not you specifically, but I definitely watched True Sight with some Valve people at like Boston, and then
You watched episode 2.
Oh yeah, we watched
Yes.
episode 2. There was a lot of food.
yeah.
Eating food.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I wasn't
And then
there.
I watched
playing Dota.
the Fnatic one.
That was episode 2.
That was episode 2 as well. Oh shit!
My favorite is the knee-jerk reaction to who's like a positive or negative influence. So it's like, wow, Mushi's such a dick. No, his teammates are too passive, but Mushi's too overbearing. It's like, guys, shut the fuck up.
There's
Hey,
a lot.
there's this great, I think it's Charlie Booker or something. He made this great clip about how reality TV is bullshit and that you can take 10 to 12 hours of footage. When you edit it down to like 5 minutes, you can tell any story or narrative that you want. That's what it is. So I'm not saying it's like fake, but the goal is to tell an interesting story. You capture many stories when you film people for long enough. So, I mean, the goal is to make it interesting, not to make it as true to reality as possible. Although reality TV may give you that impression.
Follow-up question from DXDS3. Would you guys be open to do True Sight in the future?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm only 100%. Why not?
I mean, we're streaming our whole house at the moment.
I would do True Sight if we got paid. If we didn't get paid, we would not do True Sight.
I mean, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
You know, so
I don't know if that's how
I don't think that's how
if
it
we're
works.
including the implications, though, you know, then we do.
No,
You know.
because of the implication.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you would.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the boat.
No, the true sight.
The boat we've always wanted in this house
Because of the implications.
because of the implication.
Gotcha. Corey Hoare asked, are your Dota winnings comparable to what you won in Han?
I think I've won like 3 times as much money, which is nice. I also get a salary and live here for free. In Han, I had to pay the rent with my teammates.
I too live here for
Sometimes.
free.
There's way more money in Dota than
Yes.
Shadow on Curse asks, who will reach 9K first from Cole?
No. If you can ever get a game.
Yeah.
He'll start queuing EU.
If I pick Monkey King every game, it'll happen in a week.
That's true.
If we
Wait,
send
wait,
Lou-
are you telling me you can get 20 games in a week?
Yeah.
if
I
we
try hard
send
enough.
Lou to Europe for a week, he'd be 9,500.
All right, I don't know about that.
What would be the
That's
first
rough.
10K?
No,
No.
not that good.
I think you're good enough at Monkey King. though.
Monkey King's a real easy hero, to be honest.
Shadow on Curse asks, who is the best singer in the team?
Probably Zach.
That's true.
Or Josh is the most enthusiastic.
That's true.
Josh is definitely the best dabber.
Hey, it depends on the
I
song.
can't give him best singer.
Kitty Moo is a pretty master dabber.
Moo does that.
We get a dab off.
Moo does have a
You
lot.
can't just dab.
Hold on. Here's the thing, though. Moo, can you do dab ups?
That's just
Because
weird.
Josh can do dab ups, and I think that puts him in the lead.
Josh also takes like
Can't
testosterone,
be doing
though,
this.
so it's like not a thing.
Can't be doing this, beam.
You want to do some dab ups on stream, Josh?
I don't want to do some dab ups on stream.
Don't do dab ups.
Not on a concrete or a tile floor. Definitely crack my face open.
Alright.
That'd be really good content.
It would be.
Face cracking?
You like take your shirt off while you do it.
Yeah,
We'll all do it together.
together. So all of our shirts off. And we'll get some I don't even know, what can we use for sheen? We'll get some like tanning oil, you know, and just spray it. Be real nice.
That'll be good.
Karaya1 on Curse asked, is there a drug problem among Dota pros? As far as you know, CSGO had a problem with that, performance enhancing drugs?
Define performance enhancing drugs, please.
Just
I
prescribe
think most
that.
people
Holy
consider
shit.
that like Adderall,
Yeah.
other amphetamines.
And some of them are prescribed.
I think the only real the rampant drug problem in Dota is caffeine, because we all are fucking Red Bull Monster coffee addicts. But other than that, I don't really think that Dota, like Adderall makes sense in Counter-Strike, because a lot of times you like literally are sitting there watching an angle for 45 seconds, waiting for a guy and to react.
Yeah, I get bored.
Dota's a lot more, and that's why you would take Adderall, which would help you stay focused on your fucking corner. Whereas Dota is a lot more about spatial awareness and quick critical thinking in a completely fluid and ever-changing game. So you can't really, any drug that would increase your focus might almost hurt you, because it's not about tunnel visioning on your screen. It's about considering what's going to happen, what is happening, where you need to go next, where they are, etc. So I'd really say just like caffeine is like the only thing that people are really going to do, because it's probably the only thing that's actually going to help you.
Yep. MIT opponent asked, what is a dab up?
Please demonstrate.
Please demonstrate, Josh.
Hey, he doesn't have to demonstrate, but like,
So-
you gotta explain it.
Just
A dab up, you know, like clapping push-ups, like you push up and you clap, and then you go down again, and the dab up is just you throw yourself up in the air, dab, and then catch yourself on the land. Then you go up again and do the other side. You just gotta keep going. I don't know if now is the time, though. That's the thing.
I mean,
Maybe we'll do a Twitter video of it later.
yeah,
I
sure.
can do that.
We don't want to use all
I mean-
the good content ideas.
I can do the dab ups later. I just don't think the concrete floor while I'm still drinking my
You
coffee.
can just do a push-up demonstration of all the different types of push-ups you can do. And
That's
just be
true.
like, this is this push-up.
This is the story
You
of
can
the
make a
world.
different video for every.
We cried a river and drowned the whole world.
Yeah.
While she looked so sad in the photograph. I absolutely love her.
She smiles.
When she smiles.
Oh god.
What?
Sir Action Slacks asks,
Oh god.
What's up?
Yeah,
hey Complexity, long-time fan, first-time caller. If one of you guys turned out to be a convicted serial killer, who do you think it would be?
Zach.
And
He's
what do
the-
you guys do to protect him or tell the cops?
Well, Zach is actually the Sunshine Killer. Don't believe that.
And we
also,
do protect
we just
him.
continue doing exactly what we're doing to protect him.
Yeah,
to be honest. I mean, he hasn't gotten caught so far.
Who actually knows anything about Zach on the street?
Let's be real here.
Yeah, who on this team actually knows?
I forget you're in the house, like I said.
Well, I don't know. I've only known Zach for 22 odd years, and that's nothing. Haven't even got started. Great question, Jake.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic question.
Good question.
Great, thank you.
Queen Jim asks on Curse, do you guys have any other interesting talents?
Interesting talents.
Josh can do dab ups.
Zach can do that.
Stop referencing the
That's
dab Good lord.
Kyle,
Good
got any
lord.
interesting talents?
I think Cancer can fit his whole fist in his mouth. You want to demonstrate?
I don't think it was in his room.
You can't laugh that violently at your own joke.
Why would you say that?
Follow you. You gotta give a second for it to sing.
Cancel can sing in Romanian really well.
Oh, Cancel can sing Romanian. That's true.
We had a day
Not
where we gave
even
Cancel
Romanian,
the
boy.
speaker. That was fun.
That's true.
Cancel can speak like
Let's
four
see.
languages.
What else? Who else has some pretty cool talents?
Oh, it depends on what you count as a talent. Like, could we perform it on stage? Probably not.
I can lay on the floor for hours at a time.
That's a good one.
I join Moo for that
I
activity
can cook. I
sometimes.
cook sometimes.
Josh can cook.
Josh can cook.
Zach,
Josh is just killing it right now.
I kill people. I'm
that's
We don't know this is actually Josh's Tinder video that we're disclosing. Okay, question for me. We both know that Cancel and Moo are former fighters. Who would win in a fight if you're both in peak condition?
Probably me.
Because there's no
You got no reach.
This doesn't have a muscle, guys. That's why.
Yes.
Right, Cancel?
Here's the
Right.
problem. It's the same
I've heard that
problem whenever you put a boxer against someone that knows how to kick.
That's
Depends
true.
on the rules.
Yes.
That's
Because
very
if he
true.
can kick, he's kicking his ass.
Well, since I don't care about the rules, I'm gonna win.
That's when Cancel pulls out the 8-inch shiv from his sock.
Ah.
He just goes to
I
town.
would
I
say-
pull out my complexity karambit knife.
Thanks.
Complexity fade case karambit.
Thanks, fake case.
I think in a boxing match, it'd be like 60-40 Cancel because he has way more training. In a true fight, which in my eyes, there's only 2 rules.
To the death.
No ball punching and no eye gouging.
Yeah.
And honestly, those rules are kind of, I don't even know if that should be a rule. That's not really a fight. You can't do
I
that.
don't know, bare knuckle boxing, people used to get eyes knocked out like on a regular basis, which was real messed up.
But I think Moo probably would
None
win
more
because
bad.
we have like 6 inches on him.
Like 60
Yeah.
pounds.
And he's a lot tall.
This
This doesn't have a muscle.
thing doesn't have muscles.
Yes.
If I touch him, he would just
You're not gonna touch me, man.
fall asleep. But I'm
Kick
never
over
gonna
my
touch him. He's my boy. Probably I'm gonna touch him, but
They'll fight together.
This is a pretty good one. Nathaniel Villa on Twitch asks, what is your good or bad travel story?
Oh, Philippine Airlines.
Coming back from the Philippines.
Yeah, hey, Slacks.
I don't
hope
even
you're
wanna
still
tell
watching this
this
one.
story.
Actions there.
Hey, Slacks, you remember that
This
time
is
that you
you,
told us to
man.
put pressure on our frontal lobe so we could pass out during the vents
I think it
spewing
was
white fog?
Was it the first time or the second time they used the Philippines?
First time.
It was the first departure, I think.
It was
For
the first
ESL
time. The second
Manila,
time we flew to Dubai.
The first,
Yeah, that was crazy cool.
when
actually.
we went to leave the Philippines, we were flying Philippine Air. We showed up about an hour before our flight, or an hour and a half. Got through security and everything, about an hour to go, pretty normal. And then we were delayed on the ground by 2 hours.
Yep.
And then we got on the plane and it was delayed by 2 hours.
You can't bring water into the waiting area because you're flying to America. They had no real food in the airport. And can I rephrase? You couldn't bring water on the plane.
And then once you're on the plane, you can't actually get water.
Until the
They yell
plane
at you to
takes off
sit.
and reaches cruise.
But then you're stuck in your seat for 3 hours, and then you realize that the plane you booked the flight on had an issue. So at the last minute, they changed the plane. So now you're on a 30-year-older of the same model plane with pretty much no entertainment system.
Oh no! There was
And
there
you
was
have
that
a
classic-
six-
Really good Filipino movie.
Now,
What was the
hold
movie?
on.
Something in
This is
Poe
why
and
I
Bo?
use pretty much no entertainment system.
No, it was
There
Bo
was
and
pretty
something.
much no entertainment system because it was broken for 8 hours
No, but don't.
of our
no,
16-hour
It was
flight.
really nice and nostalgic though, because you could still see the fuzzy white lines moving up the screen.
You
the
could,
whole
in fact,
time.
look at the screen
Okay,
and count
okay.
the hertz.
What's worse?
Anyway.
Is that the worst travel story? Or is it coming back from Shanghai the first time? Second time.
That wasn't.
That was just
I was
getting
just
trapped,
real
though.
sick.
Like we were trapped in the hotel, not on the plane. You know,
You guys are
the
stuck.
Philippine, there were like kids running around the whole time and stuff. Like they would just swipe your legs for no reason. You had no clue who
You
did
guys
it.
remember the food that we ate in that terminal? Like
Yeah.
little pizza bread things?
Yeah, that was
Oh.
Everything was awful. About
Oof,
that.
that was terrible.
Anyway, 16 hours in an old-ass plane is not something anyone should ever do.
It was more like 18.
There was like a white mist. I swear there was like Freon or something leaking out of the AC vents too. Like you could see it come out like as they pumped it into the plane.
That was definitely a disaster.
It was rough.
Osaka-chan, Okabsa-chan 4 on Twitch asks, is cancel normally this quiet?
No.
No.
no, he's just shy.
Dad.
That's true. The Fox's left ear asks, Moo, how does the coal house compare with the Archon DC houses?
Ooh.
Oh.
Here you go, boy.
Yeah, Moo. How does it compare, huh?
I mean, this house lacks a significant amount of Firebat drama and Amaz and Zalay
Ooh, Amaz.
and Hoda W.
I miss Amaz.
Yeah, and Jaren for a little while. But it's not in Las Vegas, so it's much less hot, and it's not a desert, so there's literally nothing to do there. But I do miss my boys at Archon, and I don't know. The DC house was also just in Arizona, so they're just in the middle of freaking nowhere. So it wasn't that great, other than just Dota. I think I like this house the best, though, just because there's less Hearthstone players,
You
more
also
Dota players.
You also
It's
have
not
Josh.
the desert.
There's also Josh and Dabups that we have yet to, and kayaks.
Oh yeah, kayaking with Moo and Josh. That film is unusable, by the way. It's real dark. Real dark. We gotta go during the day.
I told you to bring like a light.
What?
I told you to bring like a light.
Yeah,
That's
but
where
it was
we need
also
to
out
get
of the
those
water.
helmets with lights.
Yeah, you
Then
should
you
get a-
just wear
No,
them.
I know
Construction
this. I
helmet.
wore the thing on my head, but it was just. I was hoping because it was light enough for my eyes, like a good camera, like my camera or that camera there would pick up enough light for it to be usable. I think it's just a GoPro. Maybe I have to mess with the settings. Might have to mess with the settings.
The cameras can't turn it.
No, there was something about light.
Corey Moore 521 asked if we had to send a player to an All-Star game, who would be going to complexity?
Cancel.
Swindle Malone. Swindling Malone.
Depends on what kind of All-Star game we talking about here. Like a 10v10, from like a 1v1 mid. Like what we doing here?
Ooh, if it's a 10v10, yeah,
Zach would be playing a 10v10.
I would take a 10.
There'd be so many 4 players in that 10.
Are we talking like a meme game? It'd be like Kyle, because that's like the
and that
dankest.
leads into another question. What's your favorite meme hero in this match?
Techies.
Techies. The jumping suicide.
It's pretty derpy.
That's pretty.
And I like how you can cancel it. So you just like wiggle your body around and then you just don't jump.
Shout out to FYF Dane, the Techies Lord.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm
I'm trying to think of a good meme hero right now.
The level 25 Spirit Breaker. That's a good one.
Randy
I
Orton.
mean, Rubik's a pretty good meme hero.
Alright, this one's for Zach. SNY1 on Curse asked, I got to hang out with you guys at Club Pro in Boston. It was great. Z-Freak, I asked you if you would ever start streaming, and you said you would think about it. Any updates?
I've been streaming nearly every day for 2 weeks now.
He's just
Follow me on Twitter and you'll get those updates.
Yeah.
Hey!
What's your
At
Twitter?
Z-Freak.
Oh!
Wait, no, it's not. At
It's like COL_Z-Freak?
coL_Z-Freak. That
Yeah,
one.
like that.
Yeah. I want
Whatever
to
his
change
Twitter
mine,
is.
but every variation Chef got taken already on Twitter. Every single variation.
Since you're the only chip, Josh, I'm gonna make it happen, boy.
The Blue Lenses asks, what are your thoughts on Ags LC?
It's awful.
Shit.
That's shit.
It's actually counterproductive. Because no one can do damage to your dual target.
It's, you know, once in every 1,000 games, when you're up to that 500 dual damage already, it's a decent item.
No.
The reason it's so bad, though, is because you can still get affected by, like, stuns, hexes, lasers, whatever have you, from outside of duel. They just don't deal damage. So it's pretty useless.
Cool.
If it lasts until death, that would be great.
That was so
That
bad.
was so good.
They're both bad.
Pooja Dodo and Sayleaf both asked, do you guys consider Envy a top 3 NA mid?
Sure. Been more lands than we have.
You have a top 3?
Top 3?
I mean, how many NA mids are there?
Sumail.
Sumail,
Envy,
Niha,
Cancel, Envy.
Are we talking about the American team with no American players?
We might be.
Alright, yeah,
I
we'll
mean, they're in
get
the
to it.
American qualifier.
I mean, we talking about NA players, or are we talking about teams in North America?
In North America.
I mean, that could be just anyone.
I'm not sure, honestly.
He'd probably,
I think-
he'd probably still.
I think that either he or Cancel is in the top 3, but not both of them. So,
Wow.
Cancel, what do you think?
I do believe Envy is a good player. but not as good as he used to be on the carry. Like when he was on carry, when he was just playing position 1, he was just a beast. When he's on position 2, he's not as good as he used to be. So I do believe he still has a lot of work to do, but I don't think he might be the top 3. I thought the question was if he's the best mid player from NA.
Top 3.
Yeah, he is a top 3 in NA for sure. After Sumail and Weha. Yeah, but if he was a carry, he was for sure probably the best carry from the world, pretty much.
Yeah. Somebody a while ago asked if you guys were not named Complexity, what would your team name be?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually asked this one. No, I
Oh,
asked
did you?
that one. He was
Oh, so not here.
That was
Together.
answered simultaneously by Kyle and Muaz together.
Yes, team together.
Gator?
Yeah,
Team
Not
together.
Stay Green.
no,
No, team
team
together.
together.
All right.
Stay Green died as a legend.
Yep.
That is true.
We went out
There
on
is
top.
currently a team SG in the American qualifiers.
Interesting.
Reliving the legend.
Interesting. Somebody. Oh, is the game over?
Yeah, just
The
one.
game ended.
OG.
So that's a 2-1.
OG.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Notice it's
you know-
only 4.5 hours behind schedule.
Oh, hi, Dota Fit. I miss you.
Yeah. Somebody else asked, following that up, if you weren't playing for Complexity, what other organization do you want to play for?
Want to play for?
Wants to play for.
Want to play for.
Want's a strong word.
Archon. If they were a thing. Still.
How about Team Max?
Team Max. Team Hoda W, anyone?
Yeah.
Team Coda.
Fuck them, Team
Go to
Hoda
Team Hoda W.
Yeah, honestly, there aren't really any. I really like Complexity, even though they're sort of forcing us to be here at gunpoint. They're still a pretty alright.
You guys
how it
can't
is.
actually
I mean, what,
see
there
it,
are
but
only
there
3
is
ciphers.
semi-automatic weapon
Yes.
being held by Beef.
Beef
You are
picked
an
it up.
American.
Literally, Beef went to the store today and got the gun.
There's actually a gun
He
in every
also
car.
got. He also got
Exactly.
exactly. He also got a concealed carry license on his way home.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hi, Kyle.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I'm
I'll be
going
back.
here. Hey, Zach.
What's up?
Lucifer's on Curse asked, how bad or good are the current NA ranked games as compared to the rest of the world?
Ooh.
I'm gonna answer to this question. They're awful. They're super bad. People are just giving up. They don't give a shit about the pubs. They're just willing to ruin your pubs just because they're from Peru, Mexico, or whatever.
It's
And-
Americans too.
And
It's
Americans
definitely
too as well. Actually, that happened yesterday as
Gotta
well.
make sure it's
Don't
not
let us
racist.
off,
You
Cancel.
know,
We're-
like America,
We're pretty bad at public.
everything about NA sucks, especially in pubs. I mean, it's actually mostly about the pubs. European and NA are different things. Like NA is here, Europe is like above the sky, something like that. I don't know.
in pubs.
In pubs only.
Alright, prostate health supplements on Twitch.
Prostate health supplements.
Yes. Who benches the most weight?
Josh.
No. Me.
Josh.
You're
Josh.
Let's see. Let's see. Cancel.
25 pounds, I do.
Is it Josh?
It's
Josh,
Josh.
can I compete with you now?
I
Or do you have
I essentially over my body.
Josh can do dab ups. We mentioned that before.
Yeah, I've mentioned that before.
Coming back, Kyle.
I'm looking for my water bottle. I can't find it.
Kyle's a water bottle loser.
Kyle's just a loser.
Somebody earlier asked, what do you guys think about the DAC groups?
We in our group, by the way, we play against Onyx, and DC plays Wanted. The other side is Infamous.
I thought we played Freedom.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm retarded.
Yeah.
Infamous, Onyx, SG,
We have
and
Freedom,
PRO on the other side.
EG, and
Oh, we have Freedom, DC, and
We play Freedom. DC plays Team Wanted,
oh, sorry.
and then the other side is ND versus SG, Dial or whatever the fuck. Infamous versus Onyx.
So wait, sorry. Repeat the question.
I think they're balanced groups, to be honest.
It's fine.
what do you guys think about the groups?
Well, how many teams are going?
One.
One team.
Is it best? Is it single limb?
No, it's groups.
No, it's
Oh.
like BO2 round robin. Top score plays the winner from the other group.
So two from group or what?
I think it's
No,
four
one
goes
from
to the
each
bracket.
group. Please find
No,
us.
I think it's two from each group.
Standard
Top
GSL.
two.
Wait,
Star
it's
Ladder
GSL?
is Star Ladder is a BO2 18 winner goes on to the LAN, like best group score. And DAC is GSL format into double elimination.
So it's two people from groups.
It's literally TI. They're trying to be TI. You know, they cut the prize pool by, one.
So groups don't matter then.
Groups don't matter. It's with the
GSL,
bracket.
You need to do the
You
points.
need to win. You need to
You
win
get
upper
top two.
bracket,
You get
final,
top two.
The goal is usually just to win Dota.
So the groups don't matter, is what you're saying. Just like the
Something
Boston
like that.
Major.
Yes.
Aha! Aha!
Haha, I'm sorry, by the way.
That was fancy because I wanted to be
That's
close to
okay.
the sometime.
That's fine.
Alex on Curse asks, cancel. Why did you not join Team Romania at WESG?
Yeah, cancel.
Yeah, cancel. Because I think complexity had more priority in this, and I didn't want it to. I had the chance to go with them, but I refused. And at the same time, I didn't have time, so I came to America, and that's pretty much it. Complexity had priority for myself, at least.
Thanks, cancel.
Thanks, Cancel.
I love you.
Love you, cancel.
And
Love you,
Obama,
Cancel.
who we're losing today. We can't say thanks to Obama anymore, guys.
Oh,
Damn it.
That's true.
He's gone.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Trump.
So
No,
now
that
we're just
doesn't have the
gonna-
same flow to it.
That's just not a
No same flow. Thanks.
Like cancel.
Thanks, Orange
Never mind,
Face.
there are different syllables. Who's got a 3-syllable name?
What?
SNY1 on Curse asks, will Omninet ever be a thing in pro games?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
When
Yeah,
there's
right.
enough money that people are willing to pick it, yes.
Crazy Cucumber Man on Twitch asks, are there any up-and-coming NA players that you think could make a name for themselves this year?
I heard Crazy Cucumber Man was pretty good.
It depends on if they try or not,
Monkeys
and how
forever.
mentally stable they are.
Yeah, there's a real shortage of mentally stable Dota players in North America.
That's true. Monkeys forever.
Monkeys forever.
The answer is maybe.
Alicia.
Polar DK on Reddit asks, how did Cancel end up joining the team?
I watched a bunch of streams. Well, first I had to lock down my boy Moo because Moo got kicked from DC because reasons. So once that happened, it was a lot easier to find players because then it was like me and Zach and Moo looking for players, not just me and Zach. So that helped. Moo also placing in second helped. So I had a bunch of people asking me to play, and I really thought that I wanted to just get the best person I could, not just best player, but like a good person. So I sort of interviewed. I mean, I can't remember. There were like 6 or 7 candidates we had. We were evaluating everyone. Like CCNC, 747, Yawar, fucking Mason, Bulba, whoever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like you just come up with whoever you could try and play with. And I talked to Cancel after watching his stream, and I really liked his attitude and that he seemed genuinely committed to working hard. He even said, because I asked him about Kaipi, and he was just like, yeah, I was fucking bad, and I had to get better. So he tried to fix his attitude and started playing more seriously after that. Went up like 1,000 MMR, wasn't a toxic shit kid anymore. Well, not as bad. And I just liked him. We talked for like 45 minutes. Like when I decided to pick up Ziz, we had talked on Skype for like 4 hours, just bullshitting about like Dota and life. I want to make sure that these people are like good people. I think Cancel's a good guy, so he was just kind of on the team. And then that was it. Because Moo also was bringing Justin. He was like, I want to play with Justin. So we just needed a mid player. Complexity is 12 for 12 on acquiring P1 visas. Shout out to Pete. So it didn't really matter if he was from Europe or not.
Shout out to you.
And Eastern Europeans are the shit because they work hard and they don't take life for granted.
Yeah.
Hot dog?
Later.
Alright, to everybody on the stream, we're going to be ending this in about 15 minutes, so make sure to ask your questions on Curse if you want them answered. And of course, log on to Curse at coL.BG/Curse to enter our Steam $100 giveaway. We're giving that away in 15 minutes.
Oh.
More questions, boys? Ooh, I like this one. Shadow on Curse says, if somebody was invited to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who would it be on the team and why?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Why?
Kyle knows random
You
tidbits
know
of
the, yeah,
information.
you know the most random information.
that no one should remember.
Quotes from Kyle.
Honestly, playing trivia with him, normally you shouldn't listen to him in trivia. But in a game like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where he's got 4 answers, he'll see the word and it'll click in his head and he'll remember.
I agree.
Just not a trivia player.
So, in case you didn't hear,
Sure.
we don't want to play.
Good at multiple choice.
Okay.
All right. Alex on Curse asked, how do you consider Attacker as a 2-position player? Our boy Attacker, our teammate on Complexity. What do you guys think of him as a 2-position?
I thought cancel was better, which is why I picked up cancel. Sorry.
No, what do you think about Attacker? It's not like.
Yeah, what do you think about Tiger, Kyle?
I don't know. I honestly, I will be completely honest, I don't care. Because I don't care about players that aren't on my team.
But
I
he's on
don't-
the team.
Huh?
He's part of the
Street
team.
Lord, not
I don't
on
mean
the
like
team.
on, I mean like, they're not on my direct Dota team, then I just don't care
I mean, if you
about
go to
them as
Twitch TV,
players.
it says on Complexity.
I watched Attacker's stream. I thought he had potential, but I didn't. I thought he played the game slower than Cancel did. I think that's his problem, and that really only comes from playing more pro games. Because right now he's not as efficient as he should be, and he's too like when he plays Kunkka, he's fast. You can see him playing ahead of the game, but he's just not the same when he plays something like Lina. And yeah, get faster, bro.
All right. Corey Horror521 on Curse asks, how you practiced a lot of South American teams. Are there any that you currently are practicing with? Or is that scene really struggling like it appears?
Sí. Yo amo mucho
Yo te quiero mucho, amigo.
South America. Huh?
Quiero mucho, amigo.
Shut up, Cancel.
Sorry.
I
Yeah, I love that.
think that what's the team? Infamous could be good. I think Elite Wolves would be good if they can get them banned. I don't think the scene is hopeless. I think that they just suffer from a lack of motivation, direction, and a tournament scene. I think that getting a South American spot at the major is a really big step because there's a lot of teams, like there's a lot of talent in South America. They just don't really have those stable personalities and figureheads to make teams.
Or stable servers.
It's like sort of yeah, exactly. Like there's no player like a fear. You know, if you look at the international scene, you've got these players like Fly and Puppy and Fear that if they wanted to make a team, they could bring a pretty good team together because people know that it's like a professional. We're playing fucking Dota for real. You know, this isn't some bullshit. And in South America, there really aren't any established personalities that people can rally behind to just make a Dota team. It's just a bunch of like 17, 18-year-olds that are honestly like rich and famous with even just middling success. So it's hard for them to take it more seriously and think about competing at a world stage and winning, you know? Infamous beat Newbie in a BO1 and celebrated like they won fucking TI, because they did to them. So I think that the scene really just needs more time and more resources in order to develop further.
Follow-up question for me. What do you think about South America getting a qualifier spot to the major?
I hope they don't take it from North America. I hope that I would be very okay with 6 invites, 2 NA, 2 Europe, 1 CIS, 1 SA, 2 SEA, 2 China, but I don't know if that'll happen or not. I don't think that the region is strong enough to warrant taking a spot away from NA, but I think that it would be very nice for them to get one, and I think that in a couple splits, they would be in a position where they really do deserve the spot on the international stage.
Anybody else?
I agree.
Seems good.
All right.
Thanks, Kyle.
No problem, guys.
Z-Freaks Lover on Curse asks, who has the most chest hair on the team?
Definitely not me.
Okay, not me.
Anybody have chest hair?
Yeah, I do, but I
No
don't shave.
chest hair. That's me, boys.
It's probably canceled.
It's probably good. We're getting a pretty hairy dude. Oh,
We see it?
No,
take your shirt off.
it's shaped, dude.
Come on, man.
Jesus.
Come
You
on,
shave your
Debater.
chest?
No.
You shave your chest.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually shave your
No,
chest?
he's
No,
fucking
he's
with
not.
you.
He does not.
He does not. He was.
Have you not? You
Don't
met with him.
shave your chest, legs, or arms if you are men. Please.
Unless
Thank
you swim or something like that, then you kind of have to.
If you swim competitively at a near Olympic level, you can shave your
If
body.
you're a boxer,
Otherwise, don't.
You need to shave. Shut up.
That's true. No,
Why?
there are reasons to shave for certain sports. And
I-
because if you wrap your hands and arms and stuff, you have to shave this too.
No, you don't have to shave your arm.
I thought you had to
Both
shave
legs.
this.
Why do you shave your legs?
Because you're wearing fucking big boots, you know
People
what I
used
mean?
to- people
and you're
used to
gonna
shave
sweat,
for
and you're gonna need to shave
jiu-jitsu
because
as well.
it's super uncomfortable.
You get hair full and all that stuff. It's not fun, especially with like wearing cotton stuff.
All right. We got a question here from Karaya 1. Who's the most tilting teammate and tilting opponent in pubs?
Kyle Friedman.
This is a hard question. I like to name names here.
That might be yes to both. Kyle Friedman.
Yeah.
Wait, Kyle's our opponent?
Pubs.
Occasionally in pubs.
Wait, so in pubs? Do we have
I
any?
don't know.
I enjoy
Give it,
it.
I don't
Give
know.
it
I think Greedy is pretty dope. No, basically, Kyle Friedman is the most tilting person, first of all, in pubs especially. And second of all, if I would be in his team in pub, and I would just mute him. Just because he's going insane. For some reasons, he's just trying to explain people how the fucking Dota 2 game works. And he's just going insane when he can't expect a 4-key player to do big stuff. You know what I mean?
I, for one, have never lost a pub with Kyle.
I've never lost a public move.
Yeah.
I've never won a pub with Kyle.
I've never won a pub with either.
I've never won a party ranked game with Kyle, but we've never lost a solo
Yes,
game.
that's what I mean. I'm like 18 Kyle.
Party ranked with Kyle's out.
Yeah, I agree. His Queen of Pain sucks. Lost the game, you remember?
No.
Oh, that was.
You remember?
I-
Player?
I will revert my answer to undecided. I will say, however, that even a solid 20 feet away, the man in my house that streams with the title Positive Player all day can often be heard through a door yelling at his team.
You heard on all other streams.
Motherfucker!
I'm trying. Okay.
He's trying to inspire.
Sometimes I certainly push it a little too far. I get frustrated very easily at the. I'm not. My favorite is the. This person made a mistake, so I'm going to play bad deliberately because
To punish them.
he played bad, and I'm better than he is still, of course, because this is on purpose. I'm
I'm
intentionally
only
beating.
pretending to be retarded.
I have the only thing I have never in my entire life run down mid and said GG end. There are games I've maybe mentally checked out, but I try to fucking win. Why the hell are you playing if you're not going to try to win? So when a person on my team is not trying to win, I will flip out on them occasionally, sometimes.
You don't have to do that.
I've only gained viewers with Kyle because he helps my stream.
Yeah.
Because he's a part of every stream in the house.
My favorite was this one game, my team was giving up, and we fucking won, and I screamed at them, never give up, motherfuckers. Game is never over. And it isn't because the other team threw. They literally
The
died
classic.
one by one, and we killed their base.
Oh, the
That's
classic
the
one
It's
by
so
one.
good.
Everybody's
It's
like,
so good.
guys, you retards, stop feeding. We win this game. We have it in the bag. Die.
Now they're killing their base.
He's like, guys, just push out the waves alone. Verse 5.
All right, we're going to take 3 more questions here. Make sure to go over to Curse, enter the Steam giveaway. You got 5 more minutes. Shadow asked, who on the team would win a Macho Man contest?
Josh.
Macho Man. I
He's
mean,
already won a couple.
historically, you know, if you want to use evidence, I suppose myself. But you know, I don't know.
He
if we
can
win
do
again.
dab ups.
I don't know if we win. I don't know if we win again.
He
who would win.
mentioned Josh.
I think
I'd say we got
Josh did
some.
slay
We got some.
MVP at Boston.
We got some mean buggers here. These
I
guys
think
can hit him with the
Cancel would
smolder.
probably be the best at it because he likes to act and he
That's true.
is European, which means he's got enough of that metrosexuality to really go on Pink Panther kind of vibe, you know?
A Pink
Like
Panther
a James
vibe.
Bond mixed with the gay baker.
The cakery.
Prostate Health Supplements on Twitch asks, Who were your favorite players to hang out with other teams at Lance?
Boo.
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah. Who's part of the?
I mean, should I pull up Colton?
We used to hang out with Misery a lot.
Misery, yeah.
I
like
miss Misery,
a lot.
but you know, boy Moo's on the team.
That's
Sorry,
true.
Misery. I love you. I like Tom too.
That was cool.
The Swedes. The Swedes
Oh,
are chill.
definitely
Yeah,
the Swedes.
I like the Swedes for sure.
I had fun with Adfin guys as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Fnatic, I would say traditionally we've always been best boys with Adfinum, DC when Moo was on it, MVP's chill, but Adfinum and Fnatic were always the big two, I think. We're not really not, I don't know, everyone's kind of fun. It's really just who actually shows up to go to the after party and hang out, because we very rarely skip the after party. So whoever's there, we're usually trying to convince to take tequila shots and go dancing.
That is true, unless there are Russians, in which case they're already 4 bottles of vodka in, and then they try to get us to drink the same amount.
Underrated, it's really the community, like the personalities are a ton of fun to hang out with.
That's true. Shout out to Paul.
Shout out
I
to
love
like
Paul.
Cap,
And he gives me curry
yeah,
recipes.
Cap, Gerg, Fog, Jake, aka Slacks, aka Sir Action Slacks, aka 6
Production for
Hair.
a lot of times.
Yeah,
Oh,
PGL's
yeah.
really
PGL is
cool.
awesome.
Shannon's dope.
Shannon's
Rip Shannon.
Shannon's the man? Is that? I can't say that. Shannon's the chick.
Yeah, I think like Odie and Shiva are really cool. Everyone's really cool. Dakota's dope. All the BTS guys are fun, except for Gods. Fuck the Gods.
Seconded.
Yeah. Other than that, you know, everyone's really cool.
All right.
Red Eye's cool too, but he's kind of old.
Demented
Sorry, Paul.
Pingu on Twitter asks, who has the best music in the house?
Sorry.
That would be Kyle Alexander Freeman. Thank you very much.
Did we ask that already?
You guys should say
So
the
it was similar. They asked best playlist version.
Most
Alright.
fire playlist I would give to Josh.
But if we're talking about variation of music, I would say Kyle is the most.
I played country in my
Well,
show.
he's got a very large range.
Why? I got some
8
big
tracks
names.
playlist.
Hansel also will occasionally pull out that like opera type music, and that's pretty. That's pretty.
I
nice.
fucking love that.
I do enjoy it.
Listen to
Your
Almost
face
definitely
in Moo's tweet looked like you were really
Oh,
enjoying
yeah.
it.
That was good.
What?
I don't know if I saw that.
Moo tweeted, "Hey Jaren, do you like
Oh,
this
okay,
music?"
not that shit. That shit was miserable.
That's what he was talking
No,
about.
no. There was what was that? It was with the pianist that you gave me?
Ludovico, you know.
Yeah, that guy. That guy.
I like it when
I'm
you put
gonna
on
need you to
Andre.
repeat that into the
I like
microphone.
it put on.
Oh,
He was cool. That's
What's
what I
that
was saying.
pianist?
Ludovico
Bless
Einaudi, big shootout boy, fat homie, Borgomeno.
What's happening?
He's shouting out to his bro tomatoes.
We're drawing a winner in curse in 1 minute. Go join. You've got one more question.
60 seconds!
60 seconds. BNK on Twitch asks, who Reddits the most and who gets triggered by Reddit the most?
well, we
Kyle.
can look at the person right there, and
Kyle does. The both of those.
Reddit's retarded.
he's triggered. Right
Kyle's the
now.
kind of guy that'll respond to
You guys
Reddit
read it.
posts flaming him.
I don't do that.
You do. I have
You've
seen you
done
do
it.
it.
You have done
I have
it.
seen you write the post, and then I told you to stop.
But Kyle is also known to type out something in anger and then delete it.
Delete
It just removes the frustration.
Sometimes
actually
he
does
records
work.
videos and doesn't release them.
Oh, I've been there for that one.
Yeah.
I normally peruse the subreddit constantly for the next big OP strategy that someone thought of and played completely wrong and fucked it up so everyone thinks it's bad.
I like the post about Z-Freak being the only good player in Complexity.
That's a good one. That happens pretty frequently.
Yeah, that's like
Pretty much
every other
time
week or
match.
something, yeah.
Yeah.
After every match, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything.
Sorry, Zach, that you're being held against your will to play complexity games.
Yeah, how does it feel being the best player in Complexity?
Honestly.
Feels good, man.
How does it feel earning that 4th padlock on your bedroom door yesterday, Zach? He didn't put his plate in the sink. It was real fucked up. What? I'm just messing with you. Chill. That's a good guy.
Cool.
The sunshine killer cleans his plates.
Yeah, don't make the sun.
All right, that's it. Make sure to head on over to Curse. We have our Curse server open every day. You can ask questions, get in contact with us there. We're drawing a winner in just a second. Guys, we have anything to say to fans before we close down?
Love you all.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
Love you all. Full Kappa Pride.
If you're at events, we will gladly say hello.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah,
It's
if you really-
enjoyable.
Just say,
And
hey,
a speech to
okay?
lead us.
We're legitimately,
And the guy.
we're legitimately just human beings that happened to be better at Dota than you. Please, if you come up to us, just say hi, introduce yourselves, hang out. Unless you're talking to Moo, in which case I would like you to say,
No.
hello, David. Your Timbersaw inspires me.
Please kill me.
Could you sign my beanie? And
Yes.
that's what we would like you to do.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't know.
Come say hi.
Remember,
Come
Dota
say
players are just normal fucking people. Seriously, there's no one.
No, we're not.
Well, we're not really. I mean, you get
We're not normal at all.
hi. To an extent.
everyone in the Dota scene is generally a pretty nice guy that's just playing Dota. You know what I mean? Like, we're not really any more special than you are. You're probably like better at juggling or reading tarot cards or some shit. So it's just so like we just have better skills to be marketed and made money out of. If you win, you know, we're probably gonna quit soon because you know we just suck.
Thanks for the
Just
inspiring
have-
speech,
throw in
Kyle.
that end part.
I'm sorry, guys.
Thanks,
Now
Kyle.
I'm real depressed.
Well, we should do another AMA to cheer you up.
Oh.
3 more hours.
And me.
I'm done.
I mean,
wanna go
later.
to the gym.
AMA later. I mean,
Also,
more
wait,
years.
if you have any content ideas or things you'd like to see us do other than really gay things, because we can't film that, then feel free to send us
That's
recommendations.
not-
Not on this platform, at least.
I mean, we could
if
film it.
we could film it, then we certainly would.
Of course.
To the usual tunes.
That's true.
Usual
We
tunes.
do know what a war
I'm sure you
is.
just film us after the gym. It's pretty gay.
It's pretty intense, to be honest.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We love you
Love
all.
you.
We're gonna do a
Bye.
dab up video later.
Perfect.
Hey guys, love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, motherfucker.